Hello guys, today I'm going to explain about real-time coding problems asked in interviews. Let's get started. First question is given a string, find the count of vowels, consonants and others. This is the question and this is the given string. String s equals to hello comma space comma world exclamatory space 123. Within this we need to find vowels, consonants and others count. For this we can solve with multiple ways. First method is by using streams. Here we can use streams by using input.chars. It will give all the objects in return and we are mapping that objects into characters, and after that we are using collect and collectors dot grouping by. Grouping by will give you each character as identifier, and we are taking whether it is letter or not. If it is letter, then we are going into this condition and we are checking whether it is vowel or not. This is the method to check whether it is vowel or not. We are sending character as input, and by converting it into lowercase we are checking with this vowels. If index of this character is not equals to -1, then that means it is a vowel, otherwise it is a consonant, and all other things will be considered as others. And we are using this collectors dot counting to count how many vowels or consonants and others are occurred. This way we can do this using streams. And if we want to do it without streams, then you can use for each. Here you can create a hash map with vowels, consonants and others by initializing it to 0, and you can use the same format input.chars dot for each. You will get each character and convert it into char and check whether it is letter or not, and do the same way like is vowel, check whether it is vowel or not. If it is vowel, then get the count of vowel and increase it by 1. If it is not vowel, then get consonant and increase by 1. If it is not a letter, then add it into others and get others count and increase it by 1. This way you can solve it using for each. And there is one more method where if you want to do it with this without Java 8, then you can take three variables: vowels count, consonants count and others count, and initialize those to 0. And using enhanced for loop, you can get this input.toChar array and get each character and this check whether it is a letter or not. If it is letter, then do the same is vowel check and increase the counts. This way you can solve this without using Java 8. And if interviewer asked you to don't use any loops or those kind of conditions, then you can do this with minimum lines of code, whether they where takes string vowels equals to input dot replace all vowels dot trim. This way you will get how many values got replaced into vowels. So if you use vowels dot length, then you will get the vowels count, and get all the letters from input and replace all with this string. Then you will get vowels and consonants counts. And if you want to get length of vowels, then do vowels and consonants minus vowels. Then you will get consonants count. And remove vowels and consonants counts from total counts, then you will get others count. This way you can do it with minimum lines of code. And here this is the output for the above problem. And the second problem is given a string, and you need to find the first non-repeated character within this string. Here this is the given string input equals to hello world. This problem also you can solve using with streams and without streams. First method is with using streams. Here you will use input.chars and map to object. You will get characters list and collect it and group it by using function.identity and add it to a linked hash map, because linked hash map will preserve the order, because we want the first non-repeated character, that's why. And collectors.counting will give you the count of all the characters, and this will return you the map. This collect function will return you the map, and if you use entry set you will get the key value pairs and do stream on that, and after that filter by using get value equal to 1. Get value equal to 1 means it is repeated only one time. It is the unique value. So by using map dot get key you can get the key from that map, and find first will return you the first non-repeated value, first non-repeated key, or else you will get null. And check if non-repeated character is not null, then print that non-repeated character. If it is null, then there is no repeated characters found. This way you can solve this problem. And this is the output. Here the first non-repeated character is H. H is not repeated anywhere, so H got printed. And second method is without using strings. Here create a linked hash map for characters count and use enhance for loop, get convert it into array by using input dot to char array, and get each character, and by using characters count dot get our default c comma 0. That means if c is present then it will give you the count. If it is not present then it will give you the default 0, and it will increment by 1 if this character is present. Then in the same way take one more enhance for loop, convert it into array, and check whether the character value equal to minus 1, sorry, equal to 1. Then the repeated character you can print it using this character, and you can break this for loop because we want to find only first non-repeated character. And if there is no value equal to 1, then everything got repeated, so there is no repeated characters found. This way you can solve this problem. And coming to next problem, this is given list of strings and find a duplicate string with their count. Here consider this input string, list of string, whether names equals to new array list, apple banana orange mango. Apple and banana are repeated 2 times, then we need to find that key and value. So this we can solve using streams easily by using group by. Names.stream.collect, by using collectors.group by functionality we can use function.identity will take this string as identity, and collectors.counting will give you the count of this string, how many times it got repeated, and this group by will give you the map. So you need to do entry set dot string, and you need to filter the filter and get this map and get e dot get value. If it is greater than 1, then those are got duplicated. If it is equal to 1, then it will be unique. If it is greater than 1, then those strings are duplicated. By using collect, you can collect those key and values. How many keys like string and values are how many times they got repeated. Collect into a map and print those values using this for each functionality using key value, and you can use system.out.println key and value. This way you can solve this problem, like here output apple 2 and banana 2. And without using streams, you can take one hash map using count map, and you can put all the names and get those count and increment by one. In the same way, next take one more enhanced loop and get entry set and check for value greater than one and print those keys and values. This way you can solve this problem with using with and without streams. Thank you for watching.